Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So I just want to make this video because I want to thank every single person who watches my GH reviews, who comments on my GH reviews, and just the people who just watch and don't comment. I want to thank you, still. I know sometimes, well, a lot of times, my reviews usually come out pretty late. Um, Sometimes it's because of work, and then there's today where it came out uber late. Um, so I want to thank you, because even when people don't watch it, the day that I put it out, you watch it the next day, and I want to thank you for that. I want to thank everyone who has shared my videos on, here or Instagram or wherever. Because here's the truth of the matter. I'm not the only person that does these reviews. Brock TV also has been doing these. Well, hell, Brock TV has been doing these reviews for a long time, and the guy's pretty good at what he does. He's very on point. He has a very interesting perspective, and just to be honest, like I kind of started a lot of my GH reviews because of him. I've been a GH fan for since say 2001. Yeah, since 2001. Let's sit there and say that. I've been watching the show for a long time. And I think we all know how I started off watching doing GH reviews. Which was, I mean, it was an interesting video. There's a lot of swearing, and because Nina just really, like, she really got under my skin that day. But then, I had fun doing it because it made me feel better. And then I started doing it, and granted, I don't think I'm that much better, but it was because of the advice that people gave me, you know, the advice that people gave me as far as doing reviews, and even Brock TV, talked about me on his channel as far as giving me some new followers and stuff like that. So I am always going to be eternally grateful um, for his help and just, his inspiration of having me do these reviews. And it's honestly, tell you the truth, it's because of the people that watch my reviews that I always sit there and try to improve. I always sit there and try to improve. I'm always looking forward to doing these reviews because I like talking about it. And, it's really nice, and it's still surprising that people generally like, coming on my channel to sit there and talk about these reviews and give their inputs and stuff like that, because I always sit there and read the comments. Um, but yeah, it's weird because I didn't even sit there and think like me doing YouTube and stuff like that. Like I would watch YouTube and watch other people do it, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't exactly the most friendliest person when I disagreed with certain people that did YouTube, and I always sit there and brush it off like, no, you're a this and you're a that, and now I'm doing YouTube and I'm like, ugh, damn, that was me. Jesus Christ. But yes, I digress. My point is, I want to sit there and thank people just for watching my videos because let's be honest. Um, a lot of times Brock TV's reviews will come out way ahead of mine. You know, even on days where I get out at 1 o'clock and I get home at 2 and I start, because I start doing my other reviews and stuff like that. He still, even when I was doing just GH reviews, there was times where he would pull out reviews before me. Um, and people would still watch my reviews, you know? And they could have simply be like, oh, you know what, I don't feel like waiting. And I'll just watch Brock TV's reviews, And I'm not gonna lie and sit there and say that wouldn't have hurt, but I would have understood. Hell, I mean, there's been times where I've been sick and been like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not really feeling so good. Head over to my guys Brock TV channel to because he's gonna do a review on GH, and I'm just not really feeling good and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate the people that have been rocking with me, just watch my videos, even when you watch it the next day and you give a comment and stuff like that. Like that's just that's amazing. And it's words that I can't describe. And I want to sit there and get all emotional, whatever, and start tearing up and stuff like that. But my point is I want to thank every single person who watched my videos, who comment, you know. And I always sit there and try to, the thing is, I always sit there and try to do my best on my reviews as far as talking and as far as like making sure that I mention these characters and stuff like that. And there's been times I probably have forgotten certain things, and people have still watched my review and commented and gave me likes and stuff like that. And I always want to sit there and try to do my reviews the best way that I can, because I appreciate every single person that watches my review. And not to kind of rehash over the same thing, but my inspiration doesn't just come for the fact that I just love watching GH, but my inspiration comes from the people that actually watch my reviews, you know, because I get excited and it's like, oh, I can't wait to sit down and do this review and talk about this and talk about that and hear what people have to say. Like, it genuinely makes me excited every time that I do one of these reviews. Um, so sometimes when I sit there and ask people to, like to share my videos and stuff like that, it's not because I don't appreciate the people that's watching. It's that I appreciate the people that's watching, and hopefully, other people may want to come in and be like, hey, check out this guy's channel and just kind of join in on the fun. And yeah, eventually, let's be honest, I do kind of want to do this as a main job, and this way I don't have to do my other job where I'm kind of sitting there dealing with people sometimes that I don't really feel like dealing with. Because this would be a dream job. But even before, down the line, I just enjoy the people that enjoy watching my reviews. And I'm very thankful and very grateful that despite that my videos come out late sometimes, or despite that, you know, I don't know, maybe I just the perfectionist in me. Sometimes I feel like I always like really? Bro, it's like 11 o'clock. Despite that, I want to be a perfectionist. Sometimes I'll sit there and be like, oh, well, did I do this review right? Did I do this review right? Did I talk about this? Did I forget about that? Was I really cringy? Was I really corny? You know what I'm saying? Like, I sit there and think about that because I want my reviews to be good because, people are watching it. But the fact that people will stick and rock with me and watch my reviews regardless, and, I just want to say thank you. This whole 8-minute video, which is probably just me just rambling, but my point is I can't thank everyone enough. So I'm really grateful, and I will make these videos every now and then just because I'm thankful. And even when I don't make these videos, I will sit there and say thank you when I'm making my GH reviews, because it means the world to me that people will watch my reviews. And I know Brock TV, and I hate sitting there re-harping on that. I know Brock TV does amazing reviews and stuff like that, and he's been doing it for a while, and whatever, that people still choose to come and watch my reviews. And hell, there's times where people have watched his reviews and come and still watch my reviews. So I am really grateful, and I just want to sit there and say thank you. Anyway, I'm actually going to sit there and try to get some rest. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope everyone is safe, staying safe, just enjoying life, and the best way that they can. And thank you.